Okay, so first impressions from what you saw from your team out there.
I think it was a good first step for that to be, our first game and the first time we've got all these bodies playing against another team. There was a lot of positives. Facing that team, obviously they put you in some difficult situations because of the way they play. They switch everything defensively, so it puts pressure on your transition. They shoot a ton of threes. They got, all-star caliber players. So it's a tough first test, obviously. But for us, I thought it was good because it gave our guys an idea of where we are and where we need to get to.
You had several. That was your first lineup for this game. You plan on going with several lineups during the preseason?
Yeah, we'll mix and match the lineup some. Again, our goal is to find, balance and depth in what we're doing. So if there's some guys that fit better with the second unit, we'll put them with the second unit. So, whatever we got to do to make sure that, we can play 48 full minutes with, as many weapons on the floor and as good a groups as we can find, that's what we're going to do.
Mike and Chandler got to get some minutes after not really playing that much. Mike hardly at all, and Chandler some. Your impressions of them in the game?
I thought it was really good. For guys that, like you said, who haven't played, 5-on-5 with referees, in almost a year it seems like. Mike was crafty, 16 points in limited minutes. So I think we saw, all the things that he's capable of doing. He hasn't lost a step. He's got the ability to get in the paint. He's got the ability to play make. And then Chandler as well. The shot looks good. He's knocking down his free throws. He's making the extra pass. He rebounded the ball well, which helps us start our break. So I think there was good things there from both of them.
You guys really dominated in the paint. I'm sorry. You guys really dominated in the paint. Do you expect that to be like a primary aspect of this offense this year?
Yeah, we want to put pressure on people's paints. I think that's the way the game is built, for us. We want to get in there, see if we can get easy buckets, obviously, but it also creates a lot of fouls. So if we can get to the free throw line, get some easy points from there, get the other team's players in foul trouble, those types of things always help. So yeah, we want to be aggressive. We want to attack the paint, and that's the way our offense is built. And then it starts with movement, and it creates perimeter shots for us too.
You saw sort of a mixed bag from Jaren out there in the first game. You talked about this being a work in progress for him. How is he sort of taking these days and the day after sort of approach for him?
He's receptive to everything. It's for a guy to be a rookie, to be 19 years old, and the first matchup he sees is Chris Paul, James Harden, Eric Gordon, and that system that they run. Like, there's going to be some growing pains there. Probably be hard pressed. Maybe the Warriors to find another group of guards that good. For a guy to just show up and have to figure out. Like, they put some tricks on him, and he'll only learn through experience. So it's a good experience for him. But it showed flashes of what he can do. The ability to make shots, the ability to change shots. 3 assists, so he can share the ball too. Offensive rebound. So I think there's a lot of good things from it for him.
To the extent that he has to go against Mark every day, and then Mike when he has to switch out to the perimeter, does it get any tougher than that than what he'll see in practice? Probably?
No, definitely not. Like I said, like going against Mark, who has the ability to score in the post and put that pressure on him. You won't find better guys in that. The game last night was different because they weren't looking for Capella to post up. He was more of a roll man, so the game was a little different for him. And then as far as perimeter guards, to me, Mike Conley's been an all-star level guard for a long time. So he does have that experience. It's just always a little different when the lights come on and the whistles are out there and the referees are involved in the game. So it makes a little bit of a difference. But there's no two better players to compete against every day than Mike and Mark.
Is there anything you're hoping to learn specifically Friday with the matchup you have, the team you're taking on?
For us, it's too early to worry about the other team. Our responsibility and our thought is on us right now, and how do we get better at what we do. Each team is going to come in with a different, system offensively and defensively. Our systems offensively and defensively we believe can work against anybody. So our thing is just get as good at what we do as we possibly can. Pay attention to all the details, the small things. Become great at those things, and then those will impact winning.